Okay. Hopefully that's working. I'm sorry if I sound a little rough today. I am having a rough day. uh, Good morning. Welcome back. If you want to jump straight into the gameplay because you're watching this on YouTube and don't care about what I have to say, go ahead and skip ahead about 3.5 to 4 minutes. I'll do a little bit of a preamble just to make sure that anybody that's not subbed to me doesn't have to get them immediately while live on Twitch. I will have a small splash screen to put up so you can scrub through the video. When it comes down, that's the start of the gameplay. I am sorry to inconvenience you like that. Hopefully it doesn't dissuade you from watching if you're seeing this on YouTube. But we are trying out Tasomachi Behind the Twilight today. I've never played this. It's been on my wish list for a very long time. And I figured since I need an easy day, why not go for this? I'm going to start the ads here, so please bear with me. I'm just going to also put the splash screen up. Here it is. Oops. Got to relayer those. There we go. Okay. Good. The ads have started. All right. So, as an ad roll for myself, welcome back. Thank you for joining. If you're watching on YouTube, I would very much appreciate a subscription if you like this kind of long-form content that's basically just a replay of my being live on Twitch. I try very hard to make it as close to something of a sleep aid as it could be, which means no jump scares, no bad takes, no weird things getting said, hopefully. It should just be fun, aside from the coughing, which I'm sorry I can't really do anything about, as always. If you're watching on Twitch, then I would very much appreciate your subscription, because I do this for fun, so having more friends to come hang out, or have the opportunity to come hang out while I'm streaming, is wonderful. I'm a bored and lonely fellow, so that's very nice. If you're having trouble finding me online, then by all means, please join the Discord. There should be a link in the bio, excuse me, of either Twitch or Discord. Just make sure, or Twitch or YouTube, I mean. Just make sure you're signed in before you click the link so that it'll take you straight to my page instead of taking you to a sign-in page for Discord, which can be annoying, I know. Once you get to Discord, hopefully the bitrate is fixed, actually. Yeah, it's doing fine. Once you're on the Discord, there's lots of cool things to do. We've got a great little community going. You have basically unbridled 24/7 access to me, as well as a whole bunch of channels for information about games that I'm playing or my current schedule. There's channels for if you want to find a time to play with me, whether on or off stream. We can definitely work that out. Just let me know. Hit me up. My DMs are usually open. Let's see. I do have also the channels for suggestions, feedback, that sort of thing. If you have something that you don't want to put on YouTube, or you just need to get a hold of me because you'd like me to stream at a time more convenient for you, let me know. I'm flexible. The the cough, while annoying, sorry, is unfortunately also chronic, which means I have a lot of time to suffer through the day and night. I can make something work. Let's see, is there anything else? I think that's probably it, and the ads are going to end in about 5 seconds, so I hope to see you soon, and I hope you enjoy. Where is Tasomachi? There. Oh, no, wrong one. Gotta turn that one off. There we go. All right. So, I guess my controller's not going to work. That's okay. I'm surprised there's no controller support, but apparently there's not. I haven't so much as touched this game since I got it. I think I got it during the winter sale not long ago. or I guess the fall sale not long ago. But I've had it on my list for years, and it looked pretty, so we're gonna see what it's about. On the way to N, the Easter Fringe. Catchy music. That is a cute little airship. Ooh. Whoa, this is nice. Look at this. Now, how do I go down? Ooh, control, okay. I like that, a personal-sized airship? How cute. I wonder if I can go down underneath the bridge. Oh. It's very pretty. That's what actually drew me to the game. I don't know what it's about aside from the fact that it's a platformer, and it's pretty. Oh. Oh, I guess I'm in control again. Okay. What happened to my balloon? The wings are even bent out of shape. A young girl named Yukumo boards her beloved airship and heads off on a journey. Along the way to a town in the east, her airship is damaged by some unknown force. While she somehow manages to land safely without crashing her airship, I couldn't finish reading that, okay? Oh, look at that thing. That thing's cute. I have to increase the camera sensitivity. Oh, I'm going to need to boost that way up. Is there a delay? There's not a delay. Okay. Are you alright? I heard a tremendous sound and I wondered what had happened. It's okay, I'm not dangerous or anything. My name is Kogara of the Nezu tribe. Nezu, but you're a cat. Okay. My master's house is just up ahead. Would you like to take a rest? How do I interact? Secret Tree Sanctuary. So click or E. Oh, I can quick snap the camera with the right click. Okay, that's cool. That helps quite a bit, actually. Can't double jump. The controls are a little clunky because of the slow rotation, but we'll see. We'll see. Pray at the shrine to save. Got it. No autosave. Okay. This is apparently a very short game. I looked it up before I got here, and it is apparently only about 4.5 hours to completion, or I think it said 10 to 100%. There's no one around to see you pick it up, so use it to your advantage. It will be restored as you leave the map, so if you run out of money, come back and pick up some more. Okay, that's interesting. Gimme. Oh! Oh! I can just knock it over. That's sad. Cute, but sad. Alright. Let's see here. Sorry, the room is so messy. That's okay, you're cute. Things have gotten strange around here since the area was covered in the twilight fog. My masters have left, and with nobody living here, this is what happens. You are a cute little thing. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump you again. Not sure what these lamps are. Oh, guess there's a golden lamp here. Few sources of earth that should work again. I feel like I saw it in the depths of the sanctuary close by. Okay. Also, with the protection of the sacred tree, this twilight fog should clear right up. I guess that's what this is? No, this is source of earth. Okay. I did see a door outside that said 1 should be enough to open it. I'm not sure what the pagoda-like structure on top is. I guess we'll find out. Oh, welcome back, Doug. I've arrived a bit late, though, because I had to connect on a whole other device to come. Why did you have to connect on a whole other device again, Doug? Were you not able to work on the school computer again? And I'm okay-ish. I'm having a bit of a rough day. That's why I'm playing something easy today. I was saying earlier, I picked up this game. It's just kind of cute. They blocked... To be fair, I kind of expected that to happen. Thank you for still showing up, though. I appreciate it. I'm just not feeling great. My health has been failing me a little bit with the cough. So I was up until like 3 or 4 in the morning, unable to sleep. And then a bit of a rough night's sleep on top of that. But thank you for asking. So what did you find to connect to Twitch this time? I know your phone is still broken. I don't think you could connect on your iPod. I think you said iPod. Your mom's phone. Okay, okay. Well, thank you very much for still finding ways to join. I do appreciate you. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for your phone to get fixed. I can't imagine how frustrating that must be for you. MP3 and my 2000s phone didn't arrive yet. Oh, is that 2000S phone? I'm not sure what a 2000S is, but I read it as 2000s, like 2000 to 2010. I'm not sure that's what you meant by it. Oh, more money. No, you got it right, 2000s. Oh, you're getting a flip phone. Oh, damn. That's... I'm surprised you're going to have to live like savages like we did. I remember having flip phones. They were not as easy to navigate as you might expect. But what I can say is that they were very sturdy. Cube phone is good too, yeah. And like I said, they were sturdy like you wouldn't believe. They could take a beating for sure. Not intentionally, but they absolutely could. You might not even be aware of this, but there used to be a brand of watch. What was it, like a Samsung or a Seiko or something like that? I don't remember exactly. But there used to be a brand of watch that their commercials involved showing how tough they were. So they had like a gorilla beating on the thing, like throwing it around a room, and it would still be in good shape and function by the time the gorilla was done. If you got a Nokia, you probably could. That's why there was the joke about them being invincible. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's a far-flung memory for me at this point, but I remember it being a gorilla. I kind of doubt it was a real gorilla, but I mean, I don't know. It was late 80s, early 90s commercials, so who knows? Cutscene? Okay, what we got here? Pretty. Yeah. There were a lot of really weird commercials in the early 90s. I guess in the 90s and 2000s. The surrounding fog has disappeared. Cool. I don't know if you saw the other commercial I'm thinking of either, where it might have been like a Nerf gun or something, but they had this thing where some kids were like throwing things at a guy's car. So he hit a chimp button on a dashboard, on his dashboard of the car, and a chimpanzee opens the trunk and starts chasing the kids down. And I'm pretty sure that was a real chimp, just not actually interacting with the kids for safety. Yeah, it was weird. I'm curious what happens if I fall in. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, the 90s were a wild time for advertising. It was fun, though. I miss those days. I remember, too, my friend showed me one time the original ad for The Legend of Zelda. You're not 86. Okay, well, I mean, that's fair. I can't judge you for not being 86, you young whippersnapper. After successfully obtaining the source of Earth, Yukumo leaves the sanctuary. With the protection of the sacred tree, the twilight fog that covered the area is lifted, replaced by warm sunshine. Kogara of the Nezum tried used the source of Earth to repair the airship. Now she was finally supposed to take her leave, but... Wow, that was fast. Oh, her ship is so damaged. There might be more text right away. Hold on. Nope. Okay, good. I remember my friend showed me the original Legend of Zelda cartoon as well, or commercial as well, and it was a weird thing where they had this like Zelda rap. I guess I haven't actually played either of those. I think Sky might be on my Steam list. Let me check, actually. I was just going through my list again today, finding something easy to play. Stacks, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T. Huh, I guess not. I thought it was on there. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a cute little platformer that I found, and I thought, hey, I like cute, I like platformer, let's see what we can do. Oh, the one with the like East Indian one? Or not East Indian, Arabic one? Ooh, excuse me. Where they're all cursed versions? Yeah, I saw that. It's a funny one. Excuse me. Thanks to the protection of the sacred tree, the twilight fog has completely cleared up. And the airship is somehow operational now too. However, it seems it'll need more sources of Earth to be fixed completely. With a total of 90, you should be able to completely fix it. Okay. Look at this little thing, Doug. Look at this cute little thing. Do you see this cute little creature? I know. And if I run into it from the front, I accidentally knock it down. And then I have to get it up, and it feels bad. Ever since the twilight fog rolled in, sources of Earth have been popping up all around town, so you should be able to find some easily. From here, Shiokaze Pier would be the closest. Okay. Here, look, look, look. Cute little thing. Boop. Oh. Right? Look at it. Isn't it cute? Oh my goodness, I love this little thing. It's so adorable. Boop. Ah! I feel genuinely so bad. It is dumb, and I love it too, and I want one. I want two. I want 3. 1 for each arm and 1 in the middle so I can do a cuddle puddle and just squeeze them all together like, oh, you're so cute. Oh, any pet, what would I get? This is going to be the most basic ass answer, but honestly, I would love to have a dog again. I can't really have one because of my health, but I miss having a little fuzzy friend. I can't take care of one. Like, I can't clean up after it. I can't take it for walks. I would just like to have a fuzzy friend. Shiokaze Pier is a beautiful port town where cruise ships cross the canal. Hey, Jacob, welcome back. Especially train dog? I might be able to, but they would be insanely expensive to come pre-trained. And I don't know if you count as a pet, Jacob. You seem more like a chef, a personal chef. And that sounds amazing either way. Rather, it's supposed to be. This place should be able to return to its original condition with the protection of the sacred tree near the canal. How are you doing today, Jacob? Thank you for joining. Anything fun and exciting happening in your life? A gecko. I don't know that I could handle lizards. They're a little creepy crawly for me, to be honest. Doing good? Good, good. Glad to hear it. The heck? Oh, dug up a source of Earth. Cool. Having a bit of a rough day. It was a rough night, rough coughing. You've never seen Jacob? Oh, wow. This is a rare occurrence then. Jacob was one of my very first viewers. He joined in while I was playing Outer Wilds, and he's a very cool guy. He's an amazing cook. He's married, and if I remember correctly, he said that he actually went to cooking school but then dropped out. I think that's what he said. I could be wrong about that. But as with most of the people that come to hang out with me, they are very cool friends, and I am glad you're all here. And Jacob, meet Doug. She is a girl who came from Canada, or lived in Canada for a long time, and she is now in France, and she's a youngling. But she is very fun and very nice to have around, and she makes fun of me for being old all the time. Oh, yes, yes, that's what it was. Oh, look at this one. Different one. Oh, these things are so cute. Look at these big eyes. Bump. There was a time I thought that being a cook would be cool as well, a cook or a chef. But not only the 80 hours a week just to survive threw me off, also the fact that it was pretty well constantly... Oops. It's pretty much constantly like evening and night shifts. I couldn't handle that. I would be super frustrated. I don't mind night shifts, but the problem is when you have them for too long, you don't have time to do anything else in your life. Like you're out of energy during the day, or asleep when you have friends over, or when friends are able to be over, or when you're not working, your friends are. Liver failure rates too. Huh. I hadn't heard about that. Why would the liver failure rates be up? That's an unusually specific point of info. Just lack of vitamin D from the sunlight? Alcoholism and stress? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yep. I could absolutely understand that. Maybe I get extra abilities or something. Well, in that case, I am very glad you decided to drop out, because you don't need alcoholism or stress. I suppose so, but I don't think cooking wine is usually all that good. Then again, maybe they use the really good stuff, because I remember one time when I was practicing cooking, I tried using just some wine that we got given to marinate chicken, and I learned that day, red mix in French kitchens, and they drink it all the time. Well, that's what I was just getting at, is like, I learned the day that I used the cheap wine that the wine flavor that you use soaks into the chicken. It doesn't like magically change or taste better. So it was like super disgusting wine. You read French kittens. You guys might have seen my nephew show up from time to time. He's working right now, so he's not here. But, fair enough. My nephew is such a butthead sometimes. The first time he came in, he knew that I have a Discord. And he says, "Oh, are these all your Discord kittens?" And I was like, "Man, shut up." They're not Discord kittens. It was a very funny and snarky comment. Possibly. Like 87? If I'm 86, I bet he's 87. What's older than 86? 87. Oh, I feel that, Jacob. You are correct, though, Doug, about nephew not being here for a while. Where I am, the teachers have been on strike for almost 2 weeks now. maybe 2 weeks or more. So he's been using that time to work instead. My youngest niece has been just enjoying her time off. I think she's only about 14 maybe, so probably not looking for a job at the moment. Excuse me. Oh, I went the wrong way. My bad. I got myself turned around. Look at the little nervous dance. Oh, I love those things. Uh-oh. Oh. So what's the plan for today, Doug? You got anything on the agenda aside from hanging out with me? Actually, I know you're going to bed sooner rather than later, so let me ask this instead. How was your day? Did you do anything fun or interesting? Yeah. Well, that's fair. That is fair. I always appreciate you making time to spend with me when I'm on. Okay, I think that was the way out that I just went. Oh. My drawings are actually becoming good and no longer fart, so I'm very glad. Oh, good job! Congrats! I think we're gonna turn the music down a little. It's nice music, but it's a little loud. There we go. Takoyaki can also be coated with sweet soy sauce too, yes. So why are there like 3 exits in here? When all the candlesticks shine, the door to the sacred trees will be open. Okay. Apparently the music was one of the selling points of the game. I've forgotten who was supposed to have done it. But, yeah. I'm going into this completely blind. I just still wanted a bit of a break from puzzle games. You can pay to make this teleporter available. You can use the teleporter to skip the trials. That's funny. But the issue for me was... Lizard. Speaking of sweet soy sauce, I made a teriyaki sauce powder in the dehydrator, and it's amazing on chicken pizzas. It sounds amazing. Jacob, everything you make sounds amazing. I don't know how you keep coming up with these amazing things, but I want, like, all of them. Alright, here we go. Jump. For every success, there are 10 failures, trust me. That's fair. I don't know if I ever told you, but part of my learning to cook was experimenting in the chicken. Or experimenting in the kitchen. I'm very out of it today, I'm sorry. Involved in that was a particular attempt I remember where I was trying to make like an orange sauce for stir fry, where I wanted to give it an orange flavor. So my genius self decided that the best way to do that would be to just pour orange juice directly into the stir fry and let it boil down. And let me tell you, not only was that an awful idea, it also burned my eyes like you wouldn't believe with all the acidity in the air. It was not my best idea, to be damn sure. Because I was young and didn't really know how to cook. I was trying. This one time I made a beef bourguignon and somehow burned the sauce while being low heat. Well, I mean, at least you were following a recipe for it. Mine was just random experiments. And genuinely, it was just, hey, this seems like a thing I could do. Let's try it. So it didn't turn out super well. Am I just going to slide down if I keep riding? Yeah, okay. That one time I mixed tequila in a carnita bake and it tasted like rubbing alcohol pork. Yeah, that would make sense. Tequila doesn't exactly have a lot of flavor to begin with. There is this one person I know that's tried mango vodka. I think it was mango vodka. And I have no idea how that would taste. See, I really like mangoes. I think mangoes are amazing, but I'm not sure how mango vodka would taste. I feel like that might not be... Whoop, I can't jump that far. Okay. I feel like that might not be the best mixing of ingredients. You know what I did find that was interesting one time, though, is... great with some chili powder and stone fruit garnish. Okay, okay. Why does mango trigger weird feelings for you, Doug? I am curious about this. Is it just because of that meme where the guy picks up a pineapple and he's like, mango, but in like absolute confidence way? Because that's the only thing I can think of where he picks up the pineapple. Yeah, yeah. Internet brain rot is weird. I mean, we used to have it as the internet was coming in too, but because it wasn't so prolific... Oh. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. Nope. Doug says there's this meme where whenever the word mango said, there's these flashes and a bunch of images. It's like having a lobotomy. It's horrible. The only one I know of is from watching the meme submitted to Jimmy Here's channel, where it's like this guy at a grocery store and he walks up to the produce aisle and very confidently picks up a pineapple and he just says mango, and it just makes him laugh like his cray cray. 2 girls, 1 cup. Oh, Jacob, you are bringing up ancient and disturbing things. We did have some very surprising jump scares in that regard. What a time to be alive. Do not speak of that. Mustard is also a brain rot word? How is mustard a brain rot word? Doug, you must teach me of these young people things so I don't get got. I feel out of the loop sometimes. Oh, what's this red thing? Oh, that's what it is. See, I looked up 6-7 on the interwebs, and the closest thing that I can understand is that it was referring to a basketball player who was 6'7", and people just thought it was funny. Oh, fun. What is it with you guys and trying to give each other seizures? Like, I remember back in our day, the bite of 87, yeah. But I remember back in our day, had to fight with our parents sometimes to keep watching Pokemon, because there was that one episode where they had Porygon and it gave kids seizures with the color switching. Hi, Nat. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. How you doing? And yes, it is a cute game. It's just a light-hearted little platformer. I really wanted to play more Stanley Parable today, but I don't know if that one's actually so much fun for you guys, because it's the narrator doing most of the talking. We don't actually get to converse much. So much as I enjoy it, I was like, maybe I'll do something else instead. I'm alive. Not having a great day, but I'm doing my best. How are you doing? Thank you for asking, by the way, Nat. Markiplier got it wrong. It was the byte of 83, not 87. Okay. I will take your word for it. What the heck is it showing me down here? Drop in midair, Y or F. Is it like a down slam? Oh, cool. Also alive. Excellent. I'm glad we are both alive. That is very helpful. I will take your word for it, Doug. If we can ever coax Bobcat away from her baking again, because she's been very drowned in that lately, I hear. I'm sure she would be very interested in discussing it with you, because she's a huge Five Nights at Freddy nerd. I once asked her to explain a little bit of it to me, and she was like, I don't think you want me to explain it to you. Yeah, I know Nat has some bad experiences with FNAF. That is one I thankfully will not be playing. With the protection of... Oh, Nat! Scott made it so it's interpreted in a lot of ways, so you never have the same lore depending on the person. Just over the bridge that was blocked off by fog. I wanted you to see this little thing. Look at this adorable little thing. Look at it. It does a little dance. It does a cute little dance. And if you accidentally bump it from the front, it just stumbles over, and then he gets up, and he just continues like nothing. It dances. Look at it. Look at it. Is it not adorable as hell? Look at the little butt wiggle. Look at the little butt wiggle as it dances. I like that thing. I don't really know what it is. It looks like a sentient cat, but it's so cute. Oh my goodness, is it cute. Right? I do too. I think I can just turn all of these on, and I'm curious about that now. Yeah, I was telling Doug, I was like, I want 3, 1 for each arm and 1 in the middle, and I'll do a little cuddle puddle hug and just like not let go ever. Because they are adorable. And then we got on the subject of what pets we would like. And Doug's choice was a gecko. Welcome back, Doug. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about a gecko. For me, the biggest obstacle for creatures of that sort is that I would have to feed them bugs most times. And I don't really want to touch bugs. We were just talking about how it was surprising you haven't mentioned bugs for a while, Doug. Where are we? Yeah, I still, as much as I would like to be a dude and be like, ooh, bugs, how cool, I have been nearly killed by them entirely too many times to find them as anything other than terrifying. That'll do it to you, you know? You get a little bit of trauma, and I think it's reasonable to be scared about them. Oh, that's alright. You know, we're all kind of nerds here in our own respective fields. More lanterns. I don't know why I'm turning on lanterns, but I can, and so I'm doing it. The source of earth. A fruit filled with a mysterious extract that grows on the tips of branches of sacred trees. It can be used as fuel for various purposes, but require the utmost caution while using it. How was your day, by the way, Nat? Did you have a good day? Anything fun and exciting happen? Is your kid behaving a little bit better today? Nothing fun? Okay, well that's fair. I hope the behavior improves tremendously so it's not I guess for too much longer. Went grocery shopping, got myself some panettone. What is panettone? Yeah, Doug and I had the same question. Is it like a pantalette, but for Tony? A delicious Italian Christmas bread. Ooh, that sounds amazing. What's in it? Is it supposed to be like a soft dessert bread, or is it supposed to be a savory dinner bread that's just served around Christmas time, or like... I am curious now. Because I know my dad took a particular liking to... think fruitcake that's edible. Okay. I know my dad took a liking to a type of Italian bread that had like Asiago cheese melted on top and like olives baked into it. It was a very savory bread. I liked it too, personally. Usually with dried fruits, but I like the chocolate counterpart with chocolate chips. That does sound great. Holy cow. Ooh, not that way. Fruitcake is edible, yeah. Most people don't like fruitcake because it's so heavy and it's not a very sweet cake because of the fruits they put in it usually. My family recipe calls for almonds, chocolate, and dried berries. That sounds good. I usually, if I'm going to pick up something like trail mix or a nutty kind of snack, I'll get the ones with chocolate and cranberries in them too, because they're very nice. I've heard, interestingly, on the subject of cranberries, that one of the interesting things you can do is have miracle berries first, and apparently cranberries become incredibly sweet. You sent the photo on Discord? Okay, I will have to have a look at it. One moment, please. I'm sorry, the music will pause. What do we got here? Oh, that's Steam. Discord, here we go. General chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had that. I've had a very cheap version of it, but I have had that. They sell them in the dollar store near me. Oh, I know I said I wouldn't dump, but I have a new favorite beetle, and it's called the trilobite beetle, and it's awesome. Okay. And what about this trilobite beetle makes it awesome, Doug? Yeah, we candy the almonds first with vanilla maple sauce, and we rehydrate the berries in a peach juice first. You can... that's brilliant. I never thought about rehydrating things with other juices. Cool scales, and it's just so cool. Well, nice. I'm glad you found something you enjoy, Doug. The closest thing I remember to a trilobite is when we got to do the fossil Pokemon in the original Pokemon. Also, BRB, I finished my Panettone snack and will now go brush my teeth so I don't eat anymore. I have done that before too. Where you're trying to make it just inconvenient enough for yourself that you don't overeat. I recognize that feeling. So see you in a minute. I have a problem with portion control. I think I told you guys, but my dad's side is Portuguese. And my mom grew up in a family of like 7 siblings. So that doesn't exactly lead to an upbringing with a lot of portion size control. I am trying very hard to not be fat, but it's difficult when my expectation of being full is very different from what normal people would consider full. Custard French toast and dip it in smoked caramel sauce? Or smoked caramel sauce? God damn, Jacob. You're making us hungry too. This sounds amazing. Every time you're here, it's like you make me hungry, but you also expand my mind to things that I never thought could even exist. So it's very interesting having you here. I like it. Pain Pardue? I never understood what it was. I don't know what pain Pardue is, but French toast, at least as far as I know it, is we'd call it French toast when we'd soak sliced bread in egg wash and let it soak into the bread, and then we'd fry that in a pan so that the egg would cook inside of it and it would still be light and fluffy very, very easily and quickly. It is pain Pardue. Okay. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that one because I'm not sure how that would roll, but yeah. There are 10 of them that way. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm still struggling a little bit with the sleepiness. Hey, is the stream running all right still? It's not like lagging behind or anything? Okay, good. When I was playing Stanley Parable yesterday, Waylord told me that just before it ended, it was getting really, really choppy. Piper? Pronounced how you would? Okay, we'll do. Fair enough. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't want to be here no more. Yeah, I was just concerned because... Oh! Yesterday on Stanley Parable, as I was saying, Waylord said that I was getting really choppy, cutting out every 5 seconds, and the bitrate had dropped to about 300. Wow, 3,000. Parade? I don't think that's how you meant for me to pronounce it. But I had to check because currently Steam is saying my frame rate is 320 frames per second. 350 frames per second. Original Stanley Parable, Jacob. So yesterday we did the Minecraft ending. Crap. And a couple more too. I really like it as a game. I've had it for like 12 or 13 years. But like I was saying, it's a little hard for me to play those types of games on stream because the game takes over the talking and then I can't actually chat with you guys, and that's kind of lame for me. Welcome back, Nat. I could see it being a fun game if I was like so inundated with viewers and people talking that I couldn't actually keep up with the conversation anymore. Nope. Oh. But for a channel of my size where I just like having you guys to hang out here, it's more fun for me to be able to talk with you. Yeah, I can indeed get good, hopefully. This isn't Dark Souls, okay? I don't need to get good. Well, you might have thought so, but the issue is... Oops, no, come on! Yesterday the issue was my internet was just kind of failing. Because the... Yeah, I gotta get good to the point I can multitask. But yesterday the issue was that my bitrate dropped to about 3,000, which is half of what it should be. My internet was just dying for whatever reason. I don't know if you guys heard, but there was like a massive outage of internet a couple days ago. Apparently most of the internet went down, which was a weird sentence to hear. Yeah, I don't know exactly what caused it. I just know that was a thing that happened. I just need to... Maybe. Yeah, that thing. I have heard that it's not unusual for sharks and things to chew on the cables. That's true. That's true. Oh, excuse me. I heard that's why they're not, like, super concerned about how Twitch does, or even about the Amazon product, or, like, Amazon as a shipping business, because they, actually make most of their money from cloud storage and things. Hey, cute. Okay. It's a little trampoline. S3 outage? What's the S3 outage? Or what was the S3 outage? I am not familiar with it. As my mentor once told me, Amazon.com is a small lemonade stall in the baseball stadium that is AWS. Yes, that's what I've heard as well. Like, it's incredibly... it's an incredibly good business that makes a lot of money, but it's still nothing in comparison to their main source of income. Oops. Okay, so Doug, Amazon, as you know it, is like Amazon Prime, right? Or just the store online you can buy things from, yes? Like, you know, you go to Amazon.com, you buy things, and people are like, wow, Amazon does amazing. It makes so much money in a year. But the issue is, for as great as Amazon is... Crap, I failed again. For as doing as well as Amazon is, AWS is Amazon Web Service, I believe. So Amazon owns most of the internet, and so all of the money and all of the traffic that comes from running the internet basically goes to them. So you can imagine how well that is doing in comparison, and suddenly all of Amazon.com's business numbers just seem like child's play, right? As Jacob said, a little bit like the running a lemonade stand inside of a baseball stadium. A child's lemonade stand, no matter how good it does, will never make as much money, right? So, if Amazon.com ever flops for whatever reason, Amazon as a business will still survive and thrive because they run the internet. Oh yeah. Very much so. These are public info, so I can share this. Amazon runs Netflix, Twitch, Kick, X, and all of iCloud, and all of Dropbox. Yes, I knew most of those. That's why, even though like Netflix has never made a profit, it has never been a profitable business, it's still able to keep running. In 2020, his net worth is like 180 billion. CEO, entrepreneur, born 1964. It's Jeffrey Bezos. Okay, since this is Twitch, I say this. I don't actually know. Absolutely do not look up Uncle Jeff Iguana. I will not. Okay. Am I doing this backwards now? What the heck? Doug, no. No. I don't even know what it is, but no. Have a better self-preservation instincts. When someone tells you don't look it up, don't look it up. It is probably for the best that you don't. It's like Pizza Time or Lemon Party or whatever. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. It's literally just an iguana. I don't even know what it is. I'm just going to roll with it and know better than to try and look it up. Bezos buff arm Bond villains. Oh no. Jacob is corrupting our poor Doug. Oh. Oh, I forgot to bounce. Oh well, my bad. There we go. Doug is still a youngling. Let her keep her youth. Jacob's just trying to wreck us today. See, I'm safe because I'm smart enough to not look up things when people tell us not to look them up. But Doug, I wouldn't, because, you know, you're on your mom's phone. If she looks at the history and sees some of these weird things, you might not be able to get on Twitch again. Yeah. See, you guys weren't here for that part, but Doug's phone is broken and her school computer banned Twitch, so she's getting on. Okay, but she's getting on her mom's phone right now, and I don't want her to lose that, because I know how hard she takes it when she can't come hang out, and I don't want her to feel bad about that. I don't want her to lose that. Really not that bad, I promise. Okay, well, still weird. These are pics Bezos once erased from the internet. Gotcha. The bald guy from X-Men? You mean Professor Xavier? I don't know, because they're both people and bald, I'm guessing. He laughs in your direction always. That's interesting. Oh, pretty. What's that pink thing? I want that pink thing. Hey, Clarissa, welcome back. This is a little indie game that I found a couple years back, and I picked it up during the winter sale, or the fall sale, just a little while ago. I've never played it. We're playing for the first time. It's called Tasomachi Behind the Twilight. Look at this little thing. Look at this little thing. I show it to everyone. Look at this cute little thing, Clarissa. Look at the little dance. Look at the little dance. Make him fall. Okay. Fall. Look at the little butt wiggle. He does a cute little thing. He's so cute. Too bad. He fell. It happened. Okay, I'm leaving him alone. I'm just saying. Oh, whoa, that was a big jump. I'm leaving him alone. I'm sorry, Clarissa. Don't be mad. I just thought he was cute. I wanted to show him to you. Ooh, Doug, maybe. Yeah, be careful. Oh, So yeah, this is a little indie game I found called Tasomachi Behind the Twilight. Apparently the soundtrack is one of its major selling points. I don't recognize the artist who did it, but it's been nice so far. And yeah, we're just kind of enjoying watching me fail the platforming. My balloons floated off somewhere. Oh, look at this little one. It's in its skirt. Oh, isn't she cute? Isn't she cute? Look at that. Oh, I love these little creature designs. Look at this. My goodness, they're so cute. I like this game. This is nice. The controls are a little wonky, but it's pretty and it's cute, and I like it. Popped a balloon. I don't know. It's definitely an Asian type of game. Like, the language settings are all... let's see here. Oh, I guess I can't change them from here. But there were like 5 or 6 different options for language settings, and 3 of them were Asian languages, so... I'm assuming one of them was Chinese, one was Japanese. Yeah. Welcome back, Doug. I hope you're feeling better. Oop. There we go. Time to Assassin's Creed this bitch. Whee! Oh no, there's no stay stack. Good thing no fall damage. Teleporter. Teleporter. You ate a hair by accident. Ew. About the Sacred Tree Sanctuaries. Ancient sanctuaries scattered on the outside of town. Outskirts of town. A magnificent sacred tree stands in the innermost part of the sanctuary. I can understand that. I can absolutely understand why you'd say that. Yeah. I wish I could play more Japanese games because I speak it, but unless they're voiced, I wouldn't understand what's going on. Not having translated interfaces would end me. Doug, I just said I can't read it. Stop it. I don't speak moon runes. I mean, I do speak moon runes. I don't read the moon runes. What's this? The library lies ahead. Library! Clarissa is Japanese? Oh, cool. Please don't take things from the library without permission. Oh, another one. Look at the cute little... Look at the cute little outfit. Oh, I love these things. I don't have anyone to practice my Japanese with, so I probably, like, really let my tongue rot. I used to be able to speak it a lot better, but I haven't had anyone to talk to for a long time now. I probably still know the words, but I would get tripped up on them pretty easily, I imagine. Oh, hello. Clarissa's son is trying to learn Japanese. Nugnat is apologizing for her Japanese being crap. Or I guess I fart. Ooh! Don't look, this one's naked. Still cute, but naked. The only word you know is gyaru, and it's pathetic. Yeah, gyaru? Really? Where are we going? I feel like there might be stuff in behind there that I can't get to. Okay, so the purpose of this game is you are playing this girl. I don't know if she even has a name. Her airship flew in and got consumed in fog and it broke. So you're trying to find a bunch of these magical lanterns, which are called the Power of Earth or something, the Fruit of Earth, to repair your ship. I mean, I'm on a thing to find all the cute creatures. What is this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm buying. I'm buying something, apparently. Nope, it's just a cute little relaxing platformer that's pretty. So I'm picking up the currency that I can use here. I'm selling items the library no longer needs. Oh, this one's Christmas colors. Red and gold. Ooh, is this a new outfit? I don't have money for it. Damn. I didn't know that. What's this? That one's 50. It might be a hint of some sort. I don't know what these things are. I'm just buying them because I can buy them. Ooh, Source of Earth. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's the basic premise of the game, is you're collecting these lanterns to repair your airship so you can leave town. I don't know why you came to town in the first place. And you need 90 of them. The whole game apparently is about 4 hours to complete, and I think they said about 10 hours for full completion. 5 if you wanted to do side quests and things. So I'm just enjoying it. I have no idea. Doug, I already played Abzu. It's already on YouTube. You can go watch it. I literally already played that, and it's on YouTube. There's a playlist of one-offs. Yeah, but you weren't there, so it doesn't count. Hey, cool. There's stuff around town now. Oh, if only I could replay it. If only I could replay it, Jacob. We're all living vicariously through Nat right now. Yes, I'm not bullying you. We're encouraging you. We like that you're learning things. It's wonderful. And we're looking forward to bullying husband. Just think, you can bully hubby when he's the one playing. Kind of makes you think. No, Doug, never playing FNAF. I'm sorry, that one is off the table. Remember, I'm not super opposed to playing horror games, but they can't be supernatural, and I don't want to pay for them. That's okay. Even if he pieces things together, he still needs time to find them, right? Like, as long as you haven't been leaking information to him. What's this? This is the library. Okay, it was already in there. Dunno, man. Yeah, well, as long as you haven't been leaking information to him, then he has no idea of any information that's in the game. And you're starting to piece things together now, but you needed to learn stuff, right? Like, it's not as though his being smart will help in any way. He still needs to go find stuff. Yeah, I will leave Phasmophobia to you as well, because scary things are scary, and you know I am a coward. Please collect the fragments scattered around town. I am absolutely never going to play it. I'm sorry. I think Jacob's was the closest one so far that I would play. His suggestion for Alien Isolation. Because it's an alien, not a ghost or a demon or something. Dead by Daylight? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not so good. Don't really like zombies. The closest I come is with the Voteless in Helldivers 2. But even that is like, I don't like it. And I'll tell you why. With zombies, it's less about my being scared by them and more about the fact that I feel bad for them. I have played Helldivers since the update. It's pretty good. Yeah, I feel bad for the zombies. Like, I don't like they're mindless corpses that are being desecrated to be reanimated, and then that was somebody's loved one. I don't like the thought of chopping them up or killing them. Well, I know, but I still feel bad. maybe you guys are more desensitized to it because you've been playing those video games for longer, but for me, when it comes to zombies, I genuinely feel bad. I don't like that that's the situation that they find themselves in. I actually did not play Undertale, no. I don't have anything against it. I've seen people play it, but I think I watched the Game Grumps play it, to be honest. Or not the Grumps themselves, but I think I watched Barry and... what was the other guy's name? The Australian guy. Ross. I watched Barry and Ross play it. Undertale and Deltarune would be interesting. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. That is something I could possibly do. The problem with that, again, is that it's kind of like Outer Wilds. I already know the twists of both homicide mode and peaceful mode, so my reactions wouldn't be like unknown or unknown, or what's the other word I'm looking for? Unknown or unexpected. That's what it is. Like, I wouldn't be surprised by what's going on. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Even Flowey's first statement of, "You know what's going on here, don't you?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, unfortunately I do. I'm sorry." So probably not as fun for you guys as I would have liked it to be. I did try Dadish for a little bit, Doug. Not on stream, but I did try it. And it was okay-ish. I didn't like it all that much, but I did try it. It wasn't my favorite, I will say that. I did not, no. I didn't get too far in. I played like 5 or 6 levels, and I was like, this is okay. But it just wasn't really for me. It was cute, but it was the wrong kind of cute for my sensibilities. What's a... Like, I think I might play... what is it? Turnip Man Evades Taxes or something? Radish Boy Evades Taxes? Because I saw... Who was it? I think I saw RT Games play that. Yeah, it's a weird game, and I only saw the clips of it as he was going through, like it was a condensed version. But the idea behind it, if I remember correctly, is like you're a turnip or a radish person of some sort, and all of the vegetables are like mutated into sentience by... Yeah, something like that. They're mutated into sentience by toxic goo, and you're being extorted by some sort of government mafia that's established itself without the consent of the population. And you have to go beat them because they're trying to do something awful. It was something silly like that. It was a really weird concept for a game, but it was kind of entertaining. Oh, by the way, since I have a lot of you guys here who are just kind of regulars, I wanted to mention this now. And I'll make a post about it on Discord a little closer to the time as well. But, you know, I try and avoid all talk of, like, religion and politics on the channel, because that's not something we want to do. It's supposed to be a place that you can relax. And in the same spirit of that, I just wanted you to know that I won't be doing anything for Christmas, like on the 25th or 24th or anything like that. But because I know that it can be a very lonely time of year for people, I'm going to be trying to stream like 16 hours that day, just so that I'm available for if you guys need to come hang out. Because I know it's kind of a depressing time of year, so I'm going to be on basically all day for if you guys need somewhere to be. And I don't want you to feel like you need to come hang out If you have better things to do, then by all means go do them. But yeah, I know it's a tough time for a lot of people with their mental health, and if they're like far away from their families or they've lost loved ones or whatever, it's like that's gonna be my thing. Is I'm gonna try really hard to do that for you guys. So, or for anyone in general. It's not just for you guys. Okay, cool. And like I said, I don't want you guys to like wreck your own plans to come hang out with me. It's just that I wanted to be available because I know what it's like to be sad and lonely and just want something to do, and I figure that little piece of normalcy would be nice for people. I can switch between day and night? Well, that's cool. I didn't even know there was a day and night cycle. It's twilight. Yeah. And that's the thing, Jacob, is like lots of people, for as nice as Christmas time is portrayed to be, it's also a very easy time for people to get lonely or sad, especially as they think about memories or if they see families together being happy and they're like, why can't I be happy too? And I'm going to do my part for mental health and be like, hey guys, I'm here. I'll be doing anything and everything that day, so don't expect any particular game to be played. We'll just be doing whatever. I might be bouncing between survival crafters just for fun so that I have things to fill the time until people need to come and chat. But that is the plan for that time of year, and yeah. Just figured I'd let you know in advance if you see me on all day, not to be like, oh, I should go hang out with him at the sake of my plans with family or whatever. It is not that big. Well, Jacob, I already did that. I did that multiple times. I have the achievement for it already, remember? It takes like 10 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. This was the one that was like, oh, my balloons, I lost them, and then I go up and I pop them all. Oh, I feel bad now. It didn't mean to. I thought I was collecting them for her. Okay, I already did that one. I don't need to be down there. I'm supposed to be going to another town of some sort, I think. Actually, what time is it? 90 minutes, okay. I'm glad the stream is working better today. It's really weird for me still to be getting frame rates this high, but I'm still sitting at like 200 frames a second right now in this game. And that's nuts to me. There may still be a source of earth past the canal. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. So, on the subject of Helldivers 2, Clarissa, because you were asking if I'd had a chance to play it yet. Yes, I have. The performance has increased dramatically. A lot of the improvements are actually like really nice quality of life improvements too. And specifically when it came to the quality of, or the performance issues, I thought for quite a while now that my computer just wasn't up to snuff still because I was having so much trouble running Helldivers. Turns out, no, my computer is still on the beefier end of things, and it's, it just so happened that Helldivers was hard to run. So with the improvements, I'm like, oh, wow, this is nice. But I was playing for a good couple of hours yesterday and had a lot of fun. They improved the range and damage and armor pen of dynamite, so I was like, ha 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 ha, boom. Like, what's his name? Jeff Dunham? You know how he's got his little skeleton puppet? Ahmed? I felt like Ahmed all day. Is this still working? This, where's chat? There it is. Good. I don't know where I'm going now. There's supposed to be a place to get to the next area, and I'm not sure where. But going up isn't helping, so let's try down here. Because I think I just saw one of the thingies this way. Nope, okay. This is a very pretty game. Are you still here too, Doug? Just checking. Oh, that's okay. No, I was just gonna say, because Doug wanted me to play Abzu, but I've already played Abzu. I was thinking of playing the other one that they made. The one with the scarf? I've forgotten what it's called. You guys know what I'm talking about though, right? The one where it's by the same company. Journey, yes. I haven't played Journey yet either, and I feel like that might be cute. It's not super expensive, but I think it would be fun. Yeah, Abzu I really liked. It was interesting. I think I would like to play more by that company too. Is this the way to go? This might be the way to go. Nope, I was already here. This was the first one. Is there a map of some sort? No, there's not. Okay. I'm a little bit lost right now as to where I need to get to. But it's still kind of nice just wandering around in this village. It's very pretty. Whoop! Oh, that's the new one they just made, right? Is it out already? Because I heard it was really good, or it was looking really good. I don't know if it's ready to play yet. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's definitely on the list as well then. See, I'd like to play Journey 2 just so that I know... so that I have something to compare it to, basically. Oh! I mean, I could already compare it to Abzu, but... yeah. I think that would be a good idea. As I'm running around just randomly finding things here, I'm also remembering that one thing I'd like to play that I still haven't beaten, but I do have it already, is Sonic Frontiers. I'd like to play that on stream, too. Because I really enjoyed it. I think it was fun and funny. And the music is such a banger for the boss tracks that I actually keep them unironically on my playlists. Break through it all and find your flame. Pathless? Oh, I've never heard about Pathless. What is Pathless like? Is that... I mean, it's by the same studio, so I can imagine, but... I am curious. It has sparked my interest. Also, I have started looking into... I have more seriously started looking into capture card again. And I think, because I was talking to... Journey in a forest with bows and birds helping you fly. Cool. But I was talking to No Brainer about the capture card stuff, and he made a good suggestion, which was if I get a HDMI capture card, then I can get an HDMI adapter for some of my old games instead and run it through that. And it would be a lot cheaper. And I was reading, and apparently the only difference between getting the adapter and getting the specific one for it is that the specific capture card would make it a little bit crisper. But I mean, they're old games. What does it matter, really? I think it would be. I'm not sure. Oh, no, because I don't have a PCI card. That's fair. I don't have a lot of space in my box, though. So here's the thing, right? You guys know I'm doing this for fun, but if it ever becomes, like, actually viable in terms of making money and things, then I would consider investing in more stuff to make the computer setup itself better. Like, there are a lot of things that I would like to do for it, including, like, I'd like a second capture card, or not a second capture card, a second GPU specifically for encoding for the stream. I'd have to set it up in Crossfire, though, and, like, GPUs are really expensive. And on top of that, I'd still need the new motherboard, and that would require the new installation of Windows, and the new memory, and all that stuff. And, like, it's so expensive that it's hard to justify as a hobby, or as just hanging around with you guys. So, it would be quite a while for that. Yeah, it really does. How do I get over there? I want to get over there. There's something up there, too. So it's not, like, high on my priority list for that kind of thing. I think if I do play older games for now, it would just be with a regular capture card and the adapter. So USB adapter and USB capture card, and then the RCA to HDMI connector, which wouldn't be the highest quality, but it would be functional, and it would let me show you some of the weird old things that I really want to play. Like, I am pretty desperate to show you guys exactly how insane Blazing Dragon is, or Blazing Dragons is, because it is nuts. And I feel like it's the type of game you guys would enjoy anyway, because it's still kind of a point-and-click puzzle adventure game, just on crack. Yeah, I wish I was joking, but, like, one of the things that really sticks out in my mind is legitimately, because it takes place in a fairy tale world, you've got Rapunzel, who's actually neurotic, and she's screaming, cutting her hair all the time as it grows, because it grows so fast that she's just, like, desperately trying to get rid of it. It's so dumb, it's hilarious. I really like it. Or I could show you Reboot. I know you guys didn't really grow up with it, but for me, Reboot was incredible, because it was the first televised fully CG series. And that was incredible for those of us growing up in that time period to see something like that. The pieces are now one. Yes, they are. Okay, so I have been out here apparently. Oh, I am not doing too well today. My health is failing. This is a bit more of a depressing topic, but I tell my sister all the time, I'm like, honestly, I don't think I'm going to make it to 60. If I'm being honest, I don't think I'm going to make it to 60. I am not a healthy fellow. Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drag the topic down with that. It's just something I was thinking of. Yeah, well, it's life too. I will enjoy what time I have. I'm having a rough time with the weather right now. I really like fall. Actually, there's two things that I struggle with. And the fact is that I really like fall and I really like rain. But as much as I like them because they're pretty and I enjoy being out there in those two things, my health suffers in the fall with the cough and my legs suffers in the rain. So I have this weird dichotomy of like, I like this, but it hurts me. I'm not a masochist, it's just a weird dichotomy. It's not that I like it by choice. Where am I supposed to go? How many more of these lanterns do I need to find before I know where to go? There's one up there. I guess I could go this way. This works. Yeah, well, thank you, Jacob. I'm glad I'm here streaming too. I said it before, but I know you guys are like, take a break when you need to. I'm actually really happy when I come and stream because you guys come and hang out and you make it fun. And that's more fun than I usually get during the day. Like, I can tell right now I'm like hanging out and smiling and just saying stupid things. But when I'm not streaming and I'm just like sitting there playing Final Fantasy all day or whatever, I don't smile. It's more just something to do than anything. It's not so much an enjoyment as something to pass the time. So it's nice. I really do appreciate having everyone here. It is fun. I like when it gets chaotic and silly and we do stupid things. It is taxing on my body, but not on my heart. What do we have over here? How do I get there? That's fair. There's a lot of time-wasting stuff in those things. I hope you let us know if you end up cutting out Twitch from your life as well, because you will be missed if you decide to just poof one day. And thank you, Nat. I'm glad you appreciate it. Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you enjoy your time here then. It's nice having you. I was super surprised that you and Conop and Waylord came back, because I thought you guys were only going to be there for Outer Wilds and then just go back to finding someone else playing Outer Wilds. So I'm super happy you guys decided to stick around. And I say that not in like oh, I didn't think you guys were cool like that kind of way, but more in a without much opportunity to socialize, I get self-conscious and feel like people don't actually like me or don't want to hang out with me, or at least I used to feel that way. So the fact that you guys keep coming back is like, oh, maybe I'm not a bad person. And yeah, this is good for my mental health. It's nice. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to open up that much about things. I'm just kind of flow of consciousness talking right now as I'm looking for where to go. Putting what up? Oh, the posters. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That is very true. You gotta make sure you spend time with them while you can. I try and be very conscious about that with my parents too. I'm reflecting on that. I'm wasting too much time on internet drama and things that don't matter to me. That's fair. Yep. And like I said, I realize that's the same thing that can happen with your parents. And so I think to myself, I'm like, am I really going to care about spending time playing games, doing this dungeon? Or will it matter to me more that I went and gave my parents a hug and spent some time with them? And the answer is very obvious. Uninstalled Discord, YouTube, and X from my phone, and I'm reading books while leaning on my wife on the couch. Cool, cool. I like reading books. I do. What have I been reading lately? I tend to read a lot of manga, and if not, I really like the Japanese-style light novels, too. So I've been reading Hell Mode still. I haven't read much for a while, but that's fun. There was a really interesting one that I was reading a while back. I don't remember what it was called now, but the premise was that this dude got reincarnated into a fantasy world, but he was a human, obviously, in our world, or in his world, but then he got reincarnated into the body of an eternally living elf. So he tries to take it as like a slow life story for, 1,000 years or something, but then he gets bored. And he tries to start wandering, and it's interesting because the scale on which the story is told is different. Because the same way that, like, a black fly's life is only a day, and so the significance of every moment to them is different, the story tells it not in, like, every day or every year or every month, but sometimes 10, 20, 100 years have gone by as they're working on this task, and you just pick up at the next time when there's a significant moment around it. And I thought that was a really interesting take on a story. Because you wouldn't usually think, like, oh, well, what happened in between? What are all these changes? It doesn't matter. If your life is eternal, then those small changes are not as significant as the big ones or the results of those changes. I thought it was cool. It was an interesting take. And it was pretty interesting that someone could conceptualize the difference in those times and then, like, write it out nicely. Where are we going? I think if I can get one more of these little pieces of trade stuff, I can go get, I think, a hint from the library. Which might be a good idea, because I'm still kind of lost here. No worries. See you later, Jacob. Thank you for joining. Hope everything's okay. Have a good day. Honestly, I think I might call it here too. It's only about 10 minutes short of the usual time, And as much as I am enjoying streaming, I do have to like lay down and rest a little more because I didn't really have a good night's sleep. Yeah. So I save there. And thank you very much for hanging out, Nat. I appreciate you making time for me, especially before you go to sleep. And to everyone else that showed up today, I really appreciate it. I like having you guys here, and I hope everyone has a good day and a good night. That was the save point. Save again just to make sure. And I will catch you all next time. Tomorrow is more raft, I think, because today is Friday. So Nat, I kind of doubt I'll see you because I'll be getting on around this time. But yeah, thank you kindly. Have a good day. Save settings and return and to title. Yeah, no worries. I always appreciate whatever time you have for me. See you next time. Where's the stop stream button? Here we go.